Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. That is caught downfield. It's Waller. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams.
Heft and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
2nd down and goal. Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Foster Moreau from 3 yards out. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And he's dropped at the 18. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Things up.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. A gain of 5.
Gabe had as many as 58 catches in a season. Throw it to him in space and look out.
On 1st down, Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And able to get.
But definitely hoping the arrival of Russell Wilson can help him reach his ceiling as a former 15th overall pick. Jeudy came through there with a chain-moving catch.
Wilson's throw there complete to Hamler.
Drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open. It makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Action and take your shot at the end zone.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in.
But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. 4th down, Wilson trots off, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Denver field goal. The kick by McManus is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Done, but they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams.
He's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance.
Defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job.
Head up, run right through him.
On 2nd and 12, Carr will find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. 2nd quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as 2nd and 4. On the delay, this is Abdullah. And he's going to be brought down just shy of it. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all, 3rd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
As well, I'm thinking I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The kick by Carlson is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now, 10-3. After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. Montrell Washington on the return from his... And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. Get this up to the 29. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Yard punt, 7 though on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And down he goes.
He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's complete to Adams.
And you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Throwing now is Carr. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
That worked quite well for the defense.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Right at the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. That's out to the flat for Gordon. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2.
He would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete here to Waller. Still a decent gain. Now Carr again. Caught outright by Renfrow. And throwing on 1st down is Carr. Back to Renfrow again, complete. Carr now on 1st down. He hits Adams, complete. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Again, it's Carr. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller with a touchdown grab for Derek Carr. And the Raiders are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Wilson. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's... Play action. It's Wilson. He'll go up top here for Hamler. This is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw there complete to Hamler. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Williams. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
First there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
Perspective, took a nice step forward. And how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Wilson's throw taken in by Sutton.
Game back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Touchdown, Broncos! Russ able to connect with Cortland Sutton there. And the Broncos are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
After allowing that last score, the defense knows they've got to tighten things up. Otherwise, they'll let them right back into the game.
Wilson going to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion.
4 points.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They go with Abdullah again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
9 touchdowns in 15 games, and his 28 touchdowns since he entered the league are the 5th most in the NFL.
Now they'll throw with Carr. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And
I'll leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2nd and 5 now. Carr under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
The defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs punching it in from a yard away as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone. Defender was right on him.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Wilson. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a solid run down inside the 30. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Athlete, yes, athlete. A chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Went at it 4 straight times.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Carlson on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. These guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. To throw is Wilson. He'll get this to Hamler over the middle.
So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Running is Jacobs. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
Did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down. Have to stop them. Have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Lead his team.
From the gun, it's Carr. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down in the end zone. Down goes Wilson. It's a safety. 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt. 3-yard return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy.
The ball all over the place against him. Gets big yardage and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
And really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 41. The defense can stop it twice more. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one is. And understandably so, not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
I have no idea what the top speed is on all those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.